Today's topic is the key to true happiness, healing within. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Loy Khalees, and I am so excited to tell you all that I am starting a new series. So I know you all are used to me doing like vlogs and stuff like that. Yeah, I really just do vlogs. I really haven't tapped into any other types of videos or anything like that recently, but I am starting a new series where I'm just talking about just different motivational topics and just getting real and authentic, just about life in general, and not just my life, but to help you all out, ways that you all can help me out, and just navigating throughout life, through healing, through happiness, through therapy, just any topic that you all can just think about, we're going to tap into it. And then of course, you all know that I have a podcast called Loy Talks. So I have different episodes on there that talks about affirmations and confidence and, you know, just so many broad topics that I have on my podcast. But I was just coming to a realization with myself. I'm like, I don't want to just have it where people just hear me through audio, but I want people to actually see me and hear me, because on YouTube you can put your phone down in the kitchen and go to the bathroom and, you know, cut the speaker up on your phone or your TV or have your headphones in and stuff like that. So with YouTube, it's a visual thing and it's an audio thing. So I want people to actually see me talk about these topics. But please know that you all can check down below for my podcast so you all can tap in with that if you already haven't. And thank you for those who do support my podcast, because I haven't posted any episodes on there in a minute, but I still have so many great supporters and subscribers and stuff that always come to me and tell me, I love your podcast episodes from years ago, and people that I didn't even think would be listening to me. I'm like, oh wow, well thank you. Whew. Okay, y'all, so today I have my tropical sea moss smoothie from Arden Gardens. So I am going to be drinking this throughout the video. I love sea moss, but I haven't had sea moss in a drink form. I usually only have it in a solid form where I eat it with a spoon. So I'll go ahead and try this out. And this is the tropical flavor. So okay, it's good. It does have a thick consistency like sea moss, but more in liquid form than solid. Okay, that's really good. So, all right, so I have my topic down here and just different standpoints and things that I want to tap into. So if y'all see me looking down, please tell us what I'm looking at. So today's topic is the key to true happiness and healing within. I'm not sure what I want to call this series yet. I'm not sure if I'm just going to put the titles and just push the videos out there, or if I'm going to have a series and have, you know, different episodes and so on and so forth. There are going to be different episodes, but I'm just talking about the name. So lately I've just been coming to a realization within myself about healing and just really tapping into like what truly makes me happy. So just over the course of just life and different transitions and just growing as a woman, you know, just going from a girl to a woman and just learning different things just throughout my whole life. I'm just at a point now where I was sitting back one day, it's maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, what truly makes me happy at this point in my life? Like, I kind of felt like I was just at like a stagnant point. Like, I'm like, I really need to tap back into things that make me happy and go back to those times in my life that brought me joy. And you know, it's just a certain feeling that all individuals have within. So, of course, some people find happiness in things that surround us. So, okay, I just got my apartment. So, of course, I was happy about it. You know, you could get a new car, you could buy a home. It's different things that are materialistic that we can be happy about and celebrate, but it's a feeling inside. So the feeling inside that would come behind me getting my apartment would be happiness, would be an accomplishment. And so I really want to find more authentic things that make me happy. Like, okay, is it me connecting with nature? Is it me connecting with you know, going to sit by a river and things like that. You know, just different things that I'm just wanting to tap into. And when I was talking about it with different people and just asking them like, what truly makes you happy? And of course, everyone has different perspectives and different things that make them happy through skills, hobbies, and people just walking through different purposes and passions and things like that throughout life. And I'm just like, okay, like, what truly makes me happy? Once again, that's been my question and my topic of my life lately. So let's start with the power of letting go and releasing what no longer serves you. I've gone through different friendships, a few relationships, you know, different and relationships don't just have to be a lover relationship, but it could be a business partnership, relationship with family members. I've gone through different seasons with different people where I've had to let them go, because we just simply outgrew each other and our purposes. You know, maybe there was an argument or a disagreement that can be talked about with a friend or a family member or a business person where you don't have to let them go and cut them off, but you always have to come back into alignment within yourself and really ask yourself, like, okay, what made me mad? What made them mad? And let me go and communicate with that person and see if we're on the same page, because you might think that they're mad about something and that might not even be what they're mad about. And then they might think that you're mad about something and that's not even what you're mad about. But when you get clear communication, it will help a lot. And once you all basically have that conversation, that will let you know, okay, do I want to move forward with this friendship, with this relationship, with this business partnership? Or is this time for it to be let go? Or do we just need a break from each other right now and then we can rekindle things, you know, maybe in a few weeks or at the end of the week? But it just depends on what type of relationship and status and things of that nature that it is. So don't forget that. Also practice forgiveness and acceptance within yourself. You don't want to be too hard on yourself. Yeah, you may be hurt about letting a certain friendship go, or maybe you're not communicating with someone anymore, whatever the dynamic is. Just, you know, practice forgiveness and acceptance and understanding like it is okay. Like, you know, talk to God or, you know, the universe or whomever that you choose to believe in. You know, really talk to spirit and sit back and ask for guidance. What should I do? How should I forgive this person? And then what do I need to accept for the outcome? Because then that'll help you navigate, because you don't want to bear so much on your shoulders and then you're trapped in a corner and you're stressed out and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. So when you have the resources, when you can reach out to, you know, maybe somebody else, or reach out to, you know, God or the universe or whoever that you choose to reach out to for advice, it can help you. Because sometimes in life, we carry certain things with us and certain burdens and certain friendships and relationships and things that we might have let go 10 years ago. But you might have some trauma from that relationship that you're still carrying 10 to 15 years later. And what I've learned and what I've been taught and what somebody has told me, healing is forever. So it just comes back to the point, healing, but it's different phases and things and journeys that you're going to go through. So the first phase that you might go through with healing might be, okay, I'm trying to get through it. I don't really know. The next phase you might go through, okay, maybe that person did apologize, or maybe I need to apologize. Are they going to forgive me, and do I want to forgive them? And then on down the line, I'll say not the last stage, but towards the ending would be acceptance. You accepted it. You moved on. You know that you're okay. You know what lessons that you learned from it. And it's being able to identify those types of spirits when they're approaching you in life. Whether it's a good spirit coming or a bad spirit coming. But you have to make the decision, because at the end of the day, the ball is in your court at that point. So, yeah. The art of self-discovery and uncovering your true passions. So with this topic, that narrows down to the steps to reconnect with your inner child and rediscover joy. So when I was telling you all, I'm like, I'm like, okay, I know what feelings I used to have in certain times at points in my life that I can remember. Like, I'm 22 now, but it's certain times when I was little and at certain points in my life when I'm like, wow, I would have this true happiness feeling in me. But what was bringing that feeling to me? Was it a place that we were going as a family? Was it me going to see my friends at school? It's different times and pinpoints in your life that you just look back and you're like, you know what? I was happy when I used to go on a morning job every day before work. Or like, it's different times, different pinpoints in your life when you can reconnect. And a thing that I've been doing recently, I love to listen to music. I'm all about music. It sets the mood and the vibe. And I was thinking, I'm like, I heard this one song from a while ago and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, wait. When I used to listen to that song, or when I listened to that album when it first dropped, I kept listening to it because it would move my energy and my vibration in a different place. It would bring my vibration up here. Like, I would be okay. I was happy. I was content. And so what we always want to remember is what you feed yourself is the outcome of your vibration and your energy. So if you're going out here and you just listen to strictly rap music, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what brings you joy. But some people like me, I have to balance things out. So I can listen to rap music, but another day I might need to listen to instrumental jazz music. Another day I might need to listen to pop music. So I'm just an all-around person when it comes to certain things. And so the things that you choose to listen to and take in on a day-to-day basis, regardless if it's a TV show, movies, music, and literally things that you feed yourself and things that you drink, that all matters in your true happiness. Like, literally the vibration of how you're gonna feel. And so I learned that through different situations. Like, I'll say, I know this one time when I went and got some fast foods from somewhere, and one of the girls had an attitude, not necessarily with me, but she just had an attitude. And so, you know, I'm like, okay, cool, thank you, have a good day. I'm eating my food, driving, I'm fine. And next thing I know, maybe like an hour later, I'm like I got an attitude, but I didn't know why. And energy is so sensitive and sacred. It literally can be from the touch of something. So if somebody is right here and I'm like, oh, here, and I have, like, my vibration is up here, and let's say, you know, their vibration is here or it's here, but I give it to them and I'm like, here, you know, have an amazing day. This drink is good, da da da. Just by me saying those words and pouring into them and affirming them, have an amazing day, this drink is good, because not only is the drink nutritional, but me actually speaking words and affirmations over them can literally change their narrative of the day. Like, you know what? Maybe I was having a bad day, but now I'm about to change the narrative in the perspective of my day and have a good day, because that lady that gave me that drink at the store or wherever told me have an amazing day. So now I'm about to change the trajectory of my day. Like, it's literally energy. And just by touching, okay, let's say my vibration is here, it's low. I get a drink to somebody. Their vibration is here. They start drinking the drink 30 minutes later. They start feeling like, you know, low or groggy, or, you know, it's just a lot of stuff that can come behind it. But it's not like, as humans, we intentionally say, oh, I'm having a bad day, so you need to have a bad day too. Some people are like that, but me, when you can identify certain people's energy and spirits, you just need to know how to go about it. You need to know how to stay on your vibration, how to keep yourself up here, or whatever type of vibration you like to be on. So that's what it's all about. Just rediscovering pinpoints, what makes you happy, and the energy and the things that you're feeding yourself and the environments that you're engaging yourself in. This is also a topic that I have been weighing in on, is creating inner peace in a chaotic world. It's so many things going on out here. But when you can create inner peace and find peace, however that may be, through music, through dancing, through singing, through jumping, through exercise, however you choose to find peace as an individual, that can help you in so many ways, in so many situations. Because my peace may be, well, it's okay, you can come and talk to me and vent to me. But somebody else's peace might be, oh no, I'm about to go fight them, boom, 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 boom. And then at the end of the fight, that's what brings them peace. But sometimes you not reacting, and this is something that I learned from someone on TikTok, sometimes you not reacting to something is literally peace. Literally. Sometimes, some situations and things and people and places, you don't even have to react to it. You know how to move about it accordingly within yourself, and that's how you go about it. Now, some things, it is okay to react to it, but you want to be mindful how you react to it. So, you know, that word peace, I've been big on it lately. Literally, like, peace is like all within me and around me. I don't have time for the foolishness. And anybody that know me, they be like, Lauren, yeah, she the type of person, she not going for that. I don't go for a lot. I don't deal with nothing that, Because at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. You have to do what's best for you. Like, I've had to come to that realization so much, because sometimes when you're just, and my therapist just talked to me about this, sometimes when you're just doing, it's just so busy and you're doing for other people and just showing up for other people, and you know, sometimes you're doing for yourself, but sometimes, you know, like, it's okay to rest. It's okay to be yourself. Be back in your body and sit back and like, okay, hey, I need a break. And it's okay to become to that point. Some people, they feel like, no, I gotta go. I gotta hustle. Everybody knows me to do a lot, because I'm just I'm a well-rounded person when it comes to doing a lot of things. And, you know, I get bored easily. So I'm just a very creative person. So my mind is always just going about, oh, I can start this, I can do this, I can tap into this, I can do this. But sometimes I've realized and understand, I've come to the point like, okay, it's okay to slow down. Like, it's okay to get a break. Like, you don't have to like overwhelm yourself or, you know, anything like that. Like, it's okay to slow down. Because if you don't slow down and take accountability and come into those terms with yourself, your body will literally slow you down. You might catch a cold. Trust me, it's happened to me. I didn't slow down and my body was like, oh, you got a cold. Now you got to sit down. I didn't have a choice. So creating peace can also be doing actual things like meditation and grounding work. So going outside, taking your shoes off in the grass with your toes. Take your socks off too, guys. It's okay to connect with the earth and get yourself in alignment. Wiggle your toes in the grass, walk around. I live in Atlanta, so I know the weather has been changing, do whatever it has wanted to do. But whenever you can get in nature, naturally ground yourself by walking around in the grass and stuff like that, please do it. So yeah, I mean, it's just different things that, you know, we can find peace through. Like I said, singing, dancing, meditation, grounding yourself, yoga, Pilates, aerial. It's so many things. And some of those things that I just named, I'm actually going to be tapping into myself, because I want to try out some new activities. So yeah. Okay, so the next topic is turning pain into purpose. And I know this topic weighs heavy for different people, because everybody is on their own journey in life, different points in life, and you know, we're just all on our own journey and different topics and things of that nature. But some of us have been through things in life growing up, or you know, maybe when you were in a certain age range, you were going through some things, and then you got the courage to get up and show up for yourself. And turning pain into purpose, honestly, personally, how I have talked through a lot of my trauma and vented is through talking to God, praying, and getting a therapist. Sometimes people kind of look at other people like, get a therapist? What you mean get therapy? I don't want to do therapy, this and that. They're stubborn about it because of how they heard someone else's experience is. But what I told a friend of mine, you don't have to just pick a therapist and just be like, well, that's who I'm going to go to. Most networks nowadays, they have different therapist options. So let's say you go to this person this week, and you know, you're like, okay, they understand me. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I think I want to try somebody else with a different vibe that relates more to me. and next week you could choose somebody else. So when you have a broad network of different individuals and you actually read their descriptions to see what their topics are and what they specialize in, that can also help you choose, because that would help me. What I did, I prayed, I talked to God. I'm like, look, God, you know what I'm into, you know what I like, you know what I don't like. Can you just help me to find someone that can help me through my journey, just as an individual? And I was scrolling, using my discernment, and I looked at a few people. I'm like, okay, we'll consider them. Then I got to my therapist and I just kept looking at her picture. I was like, wow, something different about her energy. And I booked her, and that was last year, and ever since then, that's who I've been going to. So with me, I'm real big on energy and discernment. Sometimes I can just look at a picture and look at someone and I can tell yay or nay. Like, yeah, this is gonna be a good option for me. No, this not gonna be a good option for me. And that's how I move forward with a lot of things in life in general. So I recommend therapy for a lot of people, but if you're resistant therapy, you're like, no, I don't want to do that, there's other options out here that you can work through your pain with. You know, you don't have to just go to a therapist, because even when you go to a therapist, they'll give you homework like, hey, I want you to do this on our next session. This is what we're going to talk about. You're going to basically tell me the answers you got for your homework. And the homework can literally be simple things like, okay, tell me the unrealistic and realistic things that you look at this one topic like, or this situation or this person like, and then we'll go from there and figure out a decision for you. So some people, you know, you might know how to draw very well. You might be an artist. So that also connects back to, okay, I like to, let's just say I was an artist or a painter rather. Let's just say I like to paint. So that also connects back to peace and happiness. Okay, so I know that when I paint, my mind is focused here on the painting. I'm concentrated. I'm just flowing through abstract, or I'm doing something that a client or something has given me. I have whatever music playing. I have my snack right here. I have my drink right here. I'm content. I'm happy. I'm at peace, and I'm working through my pain. And you can simply be on that portrait or whatever you're painting on or drawing. You can simply be writing things, words, pictures that's showing like a person, you. And you're drawing all different thoughts and clouds around it. And in those clouds, you are putting things that you're letting go on this side and things that you're going to pick up on this side to help you. So it's just so many different ways as individuals that we can incorporate our peace and happiness into. And then if you're an artist, you're literally incorporating peace and happiness through your passion and your purpose. So guess what? You're bringing your pain through your purpose. No, challenges and struggles, they actually shape who we are as individuals. So if you choose to, or if you feel led to as an individual, like, oh, let me go get therapy, or let me go figure out how I can heal, let me look different things up on YouTube and a Safari, or, you know, we have so many accessibilities nowadays to find different resources as individuals. Or maybe you're in college or your workplace, maybe it's a counselor there, somebody that you can talk to, an advisor or something, and just asking them for resources. You know, I'm not saying, oh, you have to go in there and tell them like, oh, this is my business and you know, this is what happened, but you do what you feel led to do. If you don't want to tell them your business, but you're just telling them like, hey, do you have any resources for, you know, maybe a counseling group or therapy or anything like that that I can get tapped into? Just tell them that simply. But if you feel like venting to them, okay, you can do that. So it's all just up to you, because at the end of the day, the ball is in your court. Really, the things that we go through as individuals, regardless if it's in our childhood or whatever age range that it may have been, it literally shapes and turns us into the person who we become. And sometimes people are like, well, this is who I want to become in life. But I've been starting to look at the word become as, okay, in my 20s, maybe I am just Lloyd Khalees now. But maybe in my 30s, I'm going to be Lloyd Khalees 2.0. You know what I mean? Like, it's different steps. It's different leveling up. And some people's becoming could be, I might be this person at 25 years old, but at 26, I'm becoming a whole nother person. So when I think of the word becoming, I no longer just look at it like, oh, I just want to be this successful woman and have this and have that and X, Y, and Z. But I look at it like, okay, so you went through this when you were 22. You had your ups, your downs, this and that. But when you become 23, you know that you already have some goals set and you know who you want to become as a 23-year-old. So that's how I look at the word becoming. You can change yourself any time of the day that you want to. You can go to sleep tonight, wake up tomorrow, and be a whole nother person, because guess what? That's your choice, and it's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. But what also comes behind it is, you know, you want to have discipline. So you can have freedom. You can go do what you want to do. But you also want to have discipline behind the things that you do. You know, you don't want to just go out here just wild and out and just, you know, just doing like super crazy stuff. You just want to become whoever you want to become at whatever time you want to become, but you also want to have discipline. And when I say discipline, you want to have structure within yourself so you can be organized and you don't want to just be all over the place. And then, like I told y'all, it will become a day and then you just be like, oh man, I just been so busy, and then boom, you just like, look, I'm tired, I'm drained, I'm going through burnout. You know, you want to have some sort of structure where you can set it up where, okay, you can be busy, but on this week I'm going to be busy, or these days, these are the days that I'm going to be busy between these hours. And on this specific day or these 2 days, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to pour into me. So always pour into yourself every single day, but on certain days, you should be pouring into yourself extra hard, like pour into yourself even more. So that is the first video of the key to true happiness and healing within. This will not be my last time speaking on, you know, finding happiness and finding peace, you know, healing and things of that nature. It will be more videos that come out about healing and just the journey overall. And sometimes it's gonna be videos where I drop where I'm like, look y'all, like this is what's been going on lately, and you know, maybe in our community, you know, maybe we need some prayer, maybe we need somebody to connect with someone else about something, some business opportunities, or just connect with them in life to just talk about certain things. Like, it's okay to open your mouth and say, look, I need help. As humans, we go through life not really speaking out and speaking up about how we truly feel sometimes. And you know, your mental health matters. It matters. Your brain goes and goes and goes and goes. But it's a time where we literally have to slow down and come into terms in alignment with ourselves and say, look, you need help. It could just be a simple help, like I need help learning how to meditate. I don't know how to meditate. I need help looking for a Pilates class. I need help looking for different fashion shows. It can be so many things where if people just open their mouth and communicate. I mean, like I said, we do have a lot of accessibilities out here where we can just pick up our phones and go to Google and go to this and, you know, do different things of that nature. But it's okay to say, I need help. Hey, let's just get real and authentic. Let's just say you might need help looking for a job, okay? The job market is crazy out here, and we know that. So it's okay to open your mouth, because I've had to learn this in my own life. I am one of those people that is just so independent, like, okay, look, I know what I got to do. This is the goal, this the day, this the time. And if I need help moving a table or building it, and I tell somebody and they're like, okay, I'm gonna help you, or you know, I just feel like they're just being antsy, I'm like, you know what, don't worry about it. I'll build the table or move the table myself. I'm one of those type of like super, well not super, but I'm just so pro independent. Like, I do it myself, because I'm not about to play around with you. Like, I'm one of those people. So yeah, like I just had to get real with myself and just understand, like, it's okay, boy. Like, you're gonna need help sometimes. You're not gonna want to do everything, and some things you just probably can't do by yourself. You can figure out how to do by yourself, but it might take a little bit more pulling and tugging and things like that. But if we don't got to struggle, baby, guess what? We're not gonna struggle. We are no longer struggling. We're letting go of the struggle, okay? We're letting go of it in any type of manner that we can, in any topic in our life. We're letting go of the struggle, okay? Baby, we taking it one day at a time, okay? Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will have more videos dropping like this. Make sure you click the link below to check out my podcast and check out any of my social media platforms if you are interested. And I pray and hope that I poured into you today. And I hope that I gave you some alignment and for you to go ahead and restructure your mind a little bit and know that everything is going to be okay. So don't give up. Love y'all. Bye.